Let's be honest, Moth did have his moments. Some of his plans were actually smart, but sometimes this man made decisions that made me stop and go. So today, just for fun, let's talk about some of Moth's dumbest decisions. First up, akumatizing Mr. Pigeon. Mr. Xavier Ramier, a calm, harmless citizen of Paris who just wants to feed pigeons. Unfortunately for him, Officer Roger said no, and Moth immediately said,
"Such easy prey for my Akuma."
Okay, now let me be honest. Mr. Pigeon is one of the weakest villains in the show in my opinion. He gets defeated by Ladybug and Catnoir pretty easily, but Moth must have thought, okay, maybe they just got lucky. So he re-akumatizes him, then again, and again. We officially find out in Time Tagger that Mr. Pigeon had already been akumatized 24 times, and then gets akumatized again in that same episode, making it 25 times. At that point I was like, seriously, Moth? 25 times and still zero progress? But it doesn't stop there.
He gets akumatized up to 72 times, or maybe more.
At this point, I'm convinced Moth just akumatizes him when he's bored. Honestly, I feel bad for Mr. Ramier. Up next, wanting both Miraculouses at the same time. This one always gets on my nerves. It's not like I am supporting the bad guy, but this is just plain dumb. There were so many times when a villain leaves Catnoir mind-controlled, defenseless, or completely vulnerable. And instead of saying, okay, take Catnoir's Miraculous for now, we'll get Ladybug later, Moth will do the exact opposite, and it will lead to him losing every time. Like in Princess Fragrance, Moth, just tell her to command Catnoir to hand over his ring. But no, he can't do that. In Maledictator, Catnoir's mind was literally turned into a house cat. He could have told Maledictator to take the ring immediately. I know Maledictator was following what his wife said, but we know Moth can threaten the people he akumatizes, cause them pain, or even take away their powers.
He should have forced him to get Catnoir's Miraculous, instead of trusting what Maledictator said.
And then there's Dark Cupid. Catnoir is already affected, and Moth's solution is, hey, Dark Cupid, why don't you team up with him to capture Ladybug? Moth, just try and get Catnoir's Miraculous now and worry about Ladybug later. Like seriously, maybe he liked being beaten every time by some teenagers. I wonder why Natalie didn't even talk some sense into him. And finally, akumatizing a baby. More than once. Now this one, for me, takes the crown. When August got akumatized the first time, I defended Moth. I said, okay, the Akuma was meant for Adrine's bodyguard. It was a mistake. Fair enough. But then he did it again, and I completely lost it. Because what possessed this man to think, yes, this baby, after seeing how he behaved last time, this will work. The baby could barely talk, could barely focus on the task at hand, and Moth really thought, this is how I get the Miraculouses. This easily deserves the crown for the dumbest decision Moth has ever made. So yeah, that wraps up this video. And to be fair, Moth has had his clever moments, we'll give him that. But between the pigeon obsession, refusing free Miraculouses on a silver platter, and using a baby, it's a miracle he wasn't defeated since. These were something else. Let me know in the comments, which one was your favorite? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bug out.